So taking a look, these are my old tires coming off the truck, and you can see there's a fair bit of tread still left on the actual tire itself, but the dot or the in-service date of the vehicle or production time is from 2015. Now it's a 2012 truck, but I think at some point in the life of the vehicle during its fleet services, they may have swapped out tires from another vehicle prior to an auction. So we've got some older tires that we're looking at from 2015, and you can see that we've got some weather cracking in them. Sidewalls are okay, but it's one of those things that if we go for a safety, it's going to be a judgment call on the technician based on the age and the weather checking or the cracking that's involved as to whether or not this would pass safety. So it is a subjective item. So to kind of get that out of the way, I went ahead and we bought a set of newer tires, and these are Cooper tires, so they're pretty decent. So if we take a look, again, no weathering. It's got a production date of about 4 years, so they are used. They've got about 20,000 kilometers on them, so they're probably going to have about 60,000 kilometers left, or 40,000, and around that range, subject to how I drive. But they do fit a little nicer because you've got a nice little chrome accent with the wheel. It's still a steel wheel, so it still has a good load rating on it. And these are load rated E, so it means if I do want to put a small trailer on the vehicle, it won't be an issue. If I want to go ahead and put a little pop tent or a travel trailer in the actual box, I may be able to do that with these tires. And again, on this one, we've got the older steel wheel, which of course could get cleaned up with a little steel wool and some sandpaper, and you could tidy that up. But again, you're looking at probably a couple hours easily. So labor alone, probably not the best thing. Plus, it probably wouldn't come out great. It'd probably do okay. But one of those things where you look at the actual back of the rim, again, not doing so well there. So it's at some point, these would have to get addressed anyways, and they may make a nice set for winter tires because they're already kind of pre-rusted. So I may look for a cheap set of winters and put them on these rims. But in the meantime, we've got a mud and snow tire rated, so this one might just do fine. So again, that's just a little check on why I'm replacing the tires, because we want to make sure they're good for safety.